So, hi everyone, it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with...
Jack!
And Kaylee!
And they just went through the entire Museum of Interesting Things. They were here for a week. Jack is brilliant. He asked 5,000 questions. That's why they were here for a week. And he learned everything in the room, right?
Not everything. I need to come back here maybe 2,000 more times.
2,000 more times. Yes. We have a 2,000 time package. So now Jack is going to open up for the very first time one of the items from the Museum of Interesting Things. And I do this like a 42nd Street shell game, which, mind you, Jack and I are both born and raised, but he doesn't remember shell games from 42nd Street because he would look really good for his age if he was alive in the 70s or 80s or whenever they were done. At any rate, so I'm going to mix these up like a 42nd Street shell game. Here I go, mixing them up. You ready? Here I am mixing them up. I'm mixing them up. Here we go. We're mixing them up. We're mixing them up. Are you confused?
Yes.
Good, because otherwise I'd have to do this for a week. Okay, excellent. So pick a box, any box for you to open. Which one do you want to open?
I'll take the eBay one.
Okay, grab that. And then which one do you want to open?
I'll open the big one.
Yeah, go for it. And here you go. There's your scalpel. And let me just do the cutting, and then you can... Yeah, I kind of feel better just doing the cutting. Remember not to cut each other or yourselves.
No, I can rip open packages.
Okay, there you go.
I'm half unboxing.
I still have ink we got fun in the background of my head.
I know, it's like going on my head too.
Usually I have Mission
That song that was
Impossible.
playing.
We got fun. Oh, interesting. I have no clue yet. Usually I can guess by now, and I still can't. So what have you got in your head? Mission Impossible or Right Here We Got Fun?
Okay, you open yours first.
You want me to open mine first? Lots of paper. Oh, I think something's in here.
I think there's more than
No, I think it might just be this one thing.
Yeah, I'll take that from you.
one.
I'll check to make sure there's nothing else.
Oh, look, it's another one of
records.
those.
Now, if I bought a record, being that I have like 300, it must be a really cool song. So this is a Thomas Edison cylinder record. There's Edison. And that should be a blue amberol. So for those of you Edison fans. And then inside here, we'll find out what the name is. And I'm in denial about glasses, so you're not seeing me put anything on my face, right?
Nope, not a thing.
Not a thing. She knows. Was this broken? Keep off the grass. That's funny. So this one is Keep Off the Grass, which is just a silly, fun song that I wanted to get because it's silly. Although there seems to be something up with it. I didn't know that it had that.
Crack.
Yeah, there seems to be a funny little line in it, so it'll skip every time it goes around to that spot. But these cylinders this one is probably a celluloid one, which is just a kind of plastic, and celluloid we've had since the 1800s. And these are the first records, for people that don't know, from Thomas Edison.
This
Probably
was the
early
first thing that we
1900s.
learned when we came in here.
Yep, that was the first thing you saw.
Is that a bow?
That's a flag.
Oh.
So what have you got in your hand?
I have not opened it. I think can I close off the?
What's that?
What do you mean?
Can I be the last person to?
Yes.
Open it?
Oh yeah, you're the closer. I'm not opening.
Oh, you're not open.
No, only you guys. I do it. I save it for you guys.
What about the other package?
That'll be for the next bunch of humans.
Looks like I see a face.
A face?
Uh,
A nose! That is cool! You opened the funniest item. I could totally see you.
Stuffed noses.
That's what you do when your nose is stuffy.
You just put a
You
finger
pick
up
your
there.
nose. It's a gag. It's a gag toy from the 1960s. So basically, it's the cure for stuffed noses. And when you opened it up, you pick your nose. It's a
That's
gag
funny.
toy. It's a funny. So this is the humor of the 1960s.
This is what they thought was funny.
Yeah, insert with a gentle twisting motion. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of these silly gag toys as
That's
part of
really
our
funny.
history of like toys and
Aw.
stuff. But you have, I see you're kind of eyeing that other one.
yeah.
You wanna see what that is. And
Yeah.
I've always learned that when it's in your heart, you have to do it. So there you go. And I know you wanted to actually open a box. Okay, as carefully as you can.
Sometimes I can open. I think I'll do the side first. Kind of good with sides. Trying to be gentle is hard.
Let me help you.
Yeah, you just poke it and then I can slide.
But you want to always cut away from yourself. See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Never cut towards yourself. You were cutting towards yourself. That's why I took the scissors. You always cut away from yourself, and so that you're not gonna, and actually you want to be on the floor so that you don't cut your knee. One time when I was cutting for a boat, I was doing the shaving of a boat. I made the mistake of cutting like this, and I had my thumb over there. I had so many stitches. I shrieked, and my mom was like, "What happened?" And I cut my finger so deeply I had to have all these stitches. And then I learned never to cut towards your finger or your anything. So now it's ready to go. Yeah.
Now I will open it. There.
That's our cutting lesson.
I think it's this message.
Message in
bottle. Sending out a message.
He does look like those 80s, from the 80s kid.
Yep.
What? Rubber ducks.
It's a rubber duck. Oh my God! He picked up. Well, it's not exactly an antique, but
Oh, they're so cute.
I picked up these really silly rubber ducks. Just for, and I've been waiting for some of them. I literally ordered these probably 6 months to like a year ago.
Oh my gosh! And you got to be the lucky one to
Yeah,
open
they're
them.
zombie ducks.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Yeah, they're
funny.
they are
the
modern,
little
though.
X's in their eyes. That's so cute.
They are
Little
absolutely modern.
stitches.
You know what? Since you opened up something that's not technically for the museum because it's a modern device, you may have to open another device. What do you think? Another pack.
Okay.
Because we want you to really get to something that's like an actual antique. So I'm going to have you pick from these two. And look, this one has fancy stamps, although we won't show where it came from. These are cool fancy stamps. People know that I teach, and they put historic stamps
That's
on the envelopes. And I've had people look and go, that one is worth a lot of money. What's this doing on your envelope? And I'm like, this is a very dear friend of mine who mailed this one.
Oh.
Actually, I'm
Wait,
I met him.
Are these actual old antique stamps?
Yeah. So I'm going to mix these up like that. And then you pick one to open, any one to open. So which one do you want to open?
I'm gonna look at the stamps.
Okay.
Here.
And I guess you should. Which one do you want to open?
You
gotta pick one.
You like the stamp one, but you should pick the stamp one. Excellent. And I kind of have an idea of what's in there because I met him just randomly on the internet, and then he became a very dear friend. And whenever I order something from him, even if I win something on eBay, he actually will call me and say, "I've got some more things for you."
Oh,
He's
that's
such a
nice.
talent. And he tried to do his voice. Denny, I got some things for you. He's got I'm not getting it quite right. And I just booked him 2 days ago.
I think there's some cardboard in here.
Yes.
It looks like
You'll know what it is.
Ooh.
Oh my God, you opened the best one. That's going to be my best one. That's going to be a star of the show. 40 years from now, you'll say I was the one who opened that for Denny.
Wow.
Those are diableries.
What are those?
And diableries are French. Everyone who's on the internet is going, oh my God, he opened a diablerie? A real one? Yes, guys, a real one. There's the tissue. These go back to the 1860s. These are the original stereoscope slides that were, it was scenes that a sculptor made of the devil and his skeleton friends. And he tried to put them in scenes that he thought hell would be like. But he thought hell would be like Coney Island. So he put them in big wheel bicycles. And he had them riding around in big wheel bicycles.
That's so weird.
So he did all these silly things. Then he poked out the eyes of every one of the skeletons and painted them in red gel. So when you look at them in a stereoscope, they all glow red and look really cool in
But
3D.
it doesn't look like red in here.
Yeah, this one, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's got, I think the red, it might be behind. I think he had 2 sheets of tissue here because I don't see red. So this might have been another set of tissue. But I do see there's some shading in there. So it was some of this is hand shaded, and they would normally shade it on the back. But I think somebody covered the back of it because it looks like it's been a little damaged. But these are very famous from the 1860s. Probably the coolest one I have of all. I have got about 40 diableries.
Is the devil like the one on the top?
He would be probably on the biggest of the ones, right on the top there. But yeah, these are, I've got about 40. This
What?
is my favorite.
Oh, I see the gel. Can I
Yeah.
look at them through the
Yeah,
scope?
we'll put them in the stereoscope after we say goodbye to these guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.